hope you're all well. Today is Monday the 24th of July and it's another early start for us today. Yes, sorry if you can hear the tumble dryer by the way. Yes, I felt a cold Hades nose nudging me at 5 AM exactly this morning and I thought, I know what that is. So I got up, let him out the back and thought, right, I'm going to do what Jack did the other day. I'm going to go back to my bed and hopefully Hades will go back to sleep. But he was having none of it today. So by about 5:45 we were like, stuff it, let's just get up and get the day started. We were planning to go to Asda early anyway because I've got the doctors at 11:15, so we're wanting to get that done before I go. But I thought, just get up and get sorted now. So it's currently 6:30 and Jack is away out with the puppies while I sort the dishwasher and the washer and things. And then I think we're going to head to Asda. Not got an awful lot on today really, I don't think. I've got Asda, the doctors, and then yesterday I managed to do the mugs for my mum. I said in the last vlog she wanted 2 mugs made for somebody and her bags for her line dancing, so I made the mugs yesterday. The line dancing bag designs have been printed out, so hopefully when I come back I will get them done and be able to let you see them. I didn't take a picture of the mugs because they were rather rude. It was a custom order and it appealed to my sense of humour, but it's not everyone's sense of humour, so I thought I better not offend anyone. What else? I did manage to get the diamond painting finished, so that was drying overnight. I just sealed it, so that should be dry now, so I'll be able to show you that later on. It's not my favourite, it's the first one that I've done from Temu, and I mean it was okay, the drills and the actual drilling of it was fine, but the finished picture's not the best. It's quite a small diamond painting, it's a 30 by 20, and the smaller the picture the harder it is to make it clear. And I like it in the thumbnail picture, but when it's actually made up it's hard to tell what some of it is. I'll show you what I mean later on when I show you it. So that's really about it for today, I think. Other than all that, we'll just go with the flow and see what the day brings. I might actually see if they've got any school shirts for Brooke while I'm in Asda. I'm as well just starting to get organised, and that's something Brooke doesn't need to be there for. Whereas when it comes to trousers and shoes and things like that, she does, because she's very, very tall. So normal age 14 trousers don't fit her. And she's like me and got awkward feet, so I can't say, right, I'm just going to get a size 4, they'll fit her, because every pair of shoes is different on her feet. And because we are earlier leaving, we might even nip in for some breakfast at Abby's Cafe. Not sure which one she's working at today, but yeah, we might do that. We will see, we will see. But I think that is all our news for the moment. Brooke was at Comic-Con yesterday. You might remember, was it last year I took her? Yeah, it must have been. Me and Granny Annie were at the SEC for a craft fair, and we noticed that there was a Comic-Con on, so we took her back the next day and she loved it, and I enjoyed it as well. So when we were at Brayhead a few weeks ago, oh yeah, it was when we were getting things organised for her going away at camp, she saw that there was a Comic-Con coming up there. And she went, can I go? And I went, if you've got the money for the tickets, yeah. And I said, do you want me to go with you? No. I was like, oh well, that'll be that then. So she got tickets for her and her friend, and my mum and dad were going to be taking her because Jack was working. And as it turned out, her friend couldn't go, so wee Millie ended up going, my cousin's wee girl. Wasn't her cup of tea, I don't think, but at least she went and she saw it was something a wee bit different for her. And Brooke said that she enjoyed it, but it was a lot smaller than the SEC one. So she only spent an hour or so in there, but she did enjoy it, and that was good. Getting to the age I can't go these places with her, and I liked it. I enjoyed it. I think she was scared I was going to dress up, because I did say the last time, when we go to another one, can I dress up? No. Anyway, that's us all caught up. Brooke is going to be here with the puppies, and so is Abby until she goes to work when we head off to Asda, so they won't be on their own, and hopefully they'll be relatively tired after their big walk. Right, I'm going to head off now, and I will catch up with you later.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within.
Brooke's bread concoction again. One of them's chocolate and she can't remember what one. Chocolate roulette. I like the Queen t-shirt that you got from HMV yesterday.
I genuinely cannot tell which one's chocolate.
You'll know when you bite into it. For some reason our smoke alarm keeps going off when the air fryer's on, even if nothing's burning.
It wants us to starve.
And once it starts, it won't stop. It doesn't matter. I mean, the window's open, the door's open, flapping a towel at it, trying to give it air, and it just keeps going. It kills our ears. I hate to think what it must do to the dogs. So that's us back from Asda. We went to Greg's and Costa rather than going in Abby's work, because we forgot her cafe doesn't open till 10 and it's only 9:25 just now. So we're going to put the shopping away and then head back out to the doctor's later on. I've got half an hour before I head out to the doctor, so I thought I would get my mum's bags printed. I'm just doing 3 just now. I'm doing one of each design, and I think she's going to take them to her class and see if anybody's interested in them, and if so, what design. So we've got this one. They're back to front because it's getting sublimated. That one says, I can't, I have line dancing, and I'll let you see the other 2 once they're pressed. I'm just waiting for my heat press to heat up, and yeah, fingers crossed it goes okay. The mugs yesterday weren't perfect. The first one was a disaster. Yeah, the first one was a disaster, so I'm just keeping that for ourselves. I do that with all the disaster mugs. There's no point in chucking them out. I'll just use it. But the other 2, one of them, the print turned out great, but there was a tiny wee flaw in the mug, but my mum never even saw it. So she's like, it's perfectly fine. And the other one of the letters was very slightly faded a bit. And Mum was like, she won't even notice. And I gave her them for like half price anyway. So, but I said to my mum, look, say to her, if she wants them redone, I'll redo them, no bother, with, no charge. It's just with sublimation, you just can't tell until it's done. And sometimes it works great and sometimes it doesn't. So it's one of those things, unfortunately. So I'm keeping everything crossed that the bags work. I will let you see them, hopefully, if they're okay. Right, they've turned out not too bad. That one says, I can't, I have line dancing. I think that's my favourite. I like that one. And yes, it's deliberately squint. This one's turned out okay, but I would need to change the colour of the legs, because it says, I love this dance. How does it start? And that is a famous line dancing quote. Everybody says, oh, I love this dance. How does it start again? But the legs are a bit orange. They looked beige in the picture, so I would need to change them, but if anybody wants that, but it's quite a cool design. And the other one is line dancing is my therapy. And the camera isn't picking up just how glittery the bags are. Oh, that's got a wee flaw in it anyway. So I mean, obviously these are just demos. Look, you can see the glitter there. The bags are absolutely gorgeous. So I think I said I would do these bags for £5 each, or £7 if they want their name on the other side or on the front. I think that's what I said. I'll need to check with my mum. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. And the other thing, just while I see Clyde sitting here, and this came with Hades. And I'd seen it on TikTok as well. Apparently everybody is a groomy, what's it called? A groomly brush or something. And I saw them on TikTok with it and I thought there's no way it works like that. But it does. Watch this. I mean, Clyde's a short-haired dog. Oh, did I give you a fright? Sorry, son. And look at that. Look at all the hair that's came off him. Hugo tolerates this brush more than his other one, but I think it's because it doesn't get right down to his undercoat. But look at that, just from one sweep of the brush. I couldn't believe it. I saw them doing like horses and things and it looked like they were shaving them. But it's unbelievable. Look at that. Hey, Clyde. And it's not bothering him at all. It was only that I gave him a fright. I've got no idea how much they cost because it came with Hades, but how good is that? Oh, I'm as well showing you my diamond painting while I'm here. Hold on, I'll get it. So here it is, obviously, it's gonks, Christmas gonks, because I love them. Now actually on the camera, you can see not too bad what it's meant to be. You can see the trees, you can tell that they're birds, that's a bird. And that is actually two rabbits looking up at them. But when I was trying to complete it, what are you growling at, Clyde? It was like a rubber duck. And when I look at it properly, I'm like, you can't really see what it is. But actually, in the camera, you can. So it was maybe just me yesterday. And I used the sparkly sealant as well, so it's nice and sparkly. So it's nice. I can't remember if I was looking at a 30 by 20 frame on Temu, but I can't remember if I ordered it or not. I'm going to wait till my order comes in, just in case. But yeah, it's actually not too bad. I just don't like the rabbits. I think it's hard to tell that they're rabbits looking up at them. But you can definitely tell the trees and the houses now. I'll put the picture up on the screen of what it actually looks like before you do it so you can get an idea. But it worked up well actually for being a very, very, very inexpensive diamond painting. There was plenty of drills and there was a few trash drills, but there always are. And the glue was fine, it all stuck down nicely. So yeah, no complaints apart from the fact it didn't seem awfully clear what it is, but it does. Right, I'm going to get organised for the doctors now. Here's Granny Annie coming to see her bags. Right, I will show you them one at a time. Okay. Right, close your eyes. Okay.
Oh,
is that the therapy one?
yes, that is so good.
It's quite good, isn't it? Turn it round and let everybody see. Line dancing is my therapy. So do you think they'll like that one?
Love it. I think you'll definitely.
Right, now this one, it's the one with the legs that we did.
Oh yeah.
But I'm going to have to change the colour on the legs because they look odd when it's sublimated. You know how the colours change. But it will be enough to give them an idea what it looks like. So that will be this one, right? Turn round. Do you see what I mean about the legs? Yeah. They're a bit orangey yellow. But it's still quite good.
It's so line dancing.
Yeah. I love this dance. How does it start?
Love it.
So if anybody wants it, obviously the legs will be, you can tell them the legs will be a better colour. And obviously I can do them. On? It's been on, don't touch. It'll be burny. I've just a second done them. And this is actually my favourite. Okay. That's my favourite one. I like it. Oh, Hades.
Wow.
Turn it around. The glitter's brilliant, isn't it? You can really see the glitter.
I can't have line dance. And that's fact.
Yes.
Do not interfere.
Do not interfere with line dancing or crafts. Oh, Hades is going to get a chicken wing. Is Hades getting a chicken wing with the other puppies? Oh. Oh, what's this? Oh. Is that nice? It's like, how do my wee teeth get through this? The boyfriend crunching teeth. Mind you used to wind Abby up with that all the time. Remember, if you're ever going to give your dogs chicken wings, don't give them cooked ones. When they're cooked, the bones splinter. When they're raw, they don't. And better to give them frozen.
Eventually.
You finished already, Hugo? Hey, did you enjoy that? Oh, here comes Willa. Was that good, big girl? Was it good? You think you would lie down and enjoy it? Oh, is that it gone? That took 2 minutes. 2 minutes that took you.
Good.
Was that nice? Is that good, puppies? Right, so this is all the crochet squares that I've done for my blanket so far, my Christmas blanket. So we've got a elf gonk, a Rudolph gonk, a gonk with a Christmas tree, a boy gingerbread gonk, a girl gingerbread gonk, and a snowflake gonk. So there's 3 still to be done. So I thought I would just look out the woolen things for the next one that I'm going to do, which is going to be a snowman. Just thought I would show you because I was laying them all out to see what was still to be done. It's going to be a big blanket. But yeah, I'm going to get that sorted. I might get it started today. I don't know. It's too late now to start anything proper in my craft room. So I'll get all the stuff looked out and then I might start it. I'll wait and see. Well, good evening everyone. I'm just getting organised to go to bed and I thought we'd come on and have a quick chat and end the vlog. I didn't do any crochet in the end this afternoon. My head was too sore, so I just went and lay down. But what I did do when I was at the doctor's today, which I'm not going to go into too much detail because I know that like some people don't like details. I'm having some bladder issues, shall we say, and I got some rather... Brooke went, "Oh, hello puppy cat. Hello Roman. There's the boy. Clyde, don't. He's just getting used to Hades. Clyde."
Oh god, you summoned them.
Uh-oh. Right on cue, Roman gulped. Yeah. Hello. Right, go and let the cat out so that he doesn't look, he's stressing out. It's so weird that Loman doesn't like Hades. He loves the other dogs. Well, loves maybe a strong word, but he's fine with them.
I'm trying to get Omen used to him more.
Yeah, I know, but...
Hades.
Hey, Hades, no. Yes, as I was saying, I'm having issues. And I had a couple of rather uncomfortable exams, shall we say. And I'm getting referred to gynae. I'm not going to talk too much more about it, but that's basically why I was at the doctor's today. So, yes, I'm getting referred to the women's clinic. Getting to that age now, you know, I'm nearly 48, I've had 2 kids. My body's just given up on me. The worrying thing is they can't tell if it's anything to do with my spinal cord issues or more general things. But hopefully the gynae clinic will get me sorted. I'll keep you updated without going into too many details. But while I was there, I asked if he'd heard anything from the neurologist because I was told, I spoke to my consultant in November and she said that she was going to refer me to get the injections into the base of my skull, and she said it'll probably be a couple of months before I hear anything. So that was 9 months ago and I've still not heard anything. So I I asked the doctor today and he said no, the last thing he had on his system was a letter basically saying what had happened at that appointment. So he advised me to phone her secretary just to find out what's going on. So when I came home, I phoned her secretary and she said, look, all we can tell from this end is that you've been referred. We don't know how far up the waiting list you are, but there is a long waiting list. She says, so she gave me the number of the person to phone to see how high I was in the waiting list. And she said that it's around a 40-week wait, 40-week wait to see the consultant about the injections for headaches. And she says I'm on week 33. So hopefully I'll hear something within the next 7 weeks. She says, but you won't actually be getting treatment then, you'll just be seeing the consultant to see whether you're suitable for treatment. I'm like, oh God, because these headaches are driving me nuts. I try not to go on about them on the vlogs now. That's probably Granny Annie going out there dancing that she's barking at. If you're new here, I've had bad migraine headaches for well over a year now. Last year, just leading up to Easter, I was in the hospital for a few weeks, getting tests and things done, and thankfully it wasn't anything serious, but the headaches are still crippling me. So yeah, hopefully I'll hear something soon. I've got another appointment with my consultant next month. I'll have nothing to tell her apart from it's still sore. But anyway, that's how I got on with that. So I ended up not doing crochet. That's how I got into this whole subject. I just went and laid down. Brooke had Hades out for the first time on her own with him, and she said he did brilliant. She had his bag with treats and the clicker in it, so she was training him and stuff on the walk, and she said that he did really well. He didn't pull, but they didn't see any other dogs. So, but when Jack had me along at the doctor's as well, she was doing training with him in the house, and she's trained him to bark. So he does the whole sit and paw and everything. Then she says to him, bark, and he goes, whoop! Just the one. I'm like, well done. Maybe he could do it before, I don't know. But I'm like, now can you train the rest of them not to bark? Oh dear. Anyway, I'm havering now, so I'm going to head off. And I don't know what this vlog's been like at all. I know I say it a lot, but you know, until I start editing it, I'm like, was it a good vlog? Was it decent? It's just my life, folks. You know, that's what you said you want to see, so you're getting my life. Oh.
Do you want me to do a little show of Hades doing this stuff?
Yeah, you can try.
Hades sit.
Hugo's there.
Hades sit.
And he's not hungry now.
Sit down.
Oh.
Hades gonna bark. Hades, bark. Yeah.
Hey.
Hades, bark. Hades.
No, he's not hungry. If he's not hungry, he's not motivated.
No.
That was the other thing you saw today. You saw him getting the CW, which he enjoyed.
I didn't see that.
It took him a full 2 minutes to eat it. Eh? Didn't it? You enjoyed it. You did so. Oh, you're wearing your own treat bag. Like a St Bernard going up the mountains with a flask of brandy. Oh, it's a bum bag. Or a fanny pack, as they say in America. Yeah, so that's what's been happening today.
That's what I was going to tell you.
Oh.
Earlier on at the grassy bit,
Uh-huh.
he had quite a lot of energy, so I started running and he ran ahead of me.
Oh, did they?
It was like a proper kind of cross stop, and then decided it was playtime and tried to knock me over.
Ah. That would have been funny.
It went well at the start, then decided he had energy.
Oh dear. We need to bear in mind though he's still a pup, so he can't walk too far, and he can't run much just now because he's still only 9 months, and it means like his bones and joints and everything are still strengthening up, so you need to be careful with puppies.
Extra help.
What?
Extra help.
Extra help. But yeah, Brooke knows that. That's why they can't run as Canicross dogs until they're a year old. But what Brooke's doing just now with them, you know, training them to be with her, going walking with her, stay with her, listening to her, that's all sort of the preliminary stages of teaching Canicross. You don't really teach them, it's in them. or it's not. You know, you put the harness on, they see all the other dogs running and they go for it.
Here you go, Hades.
Good boy. The two of them just get on brilliant. So yeah, but I will say a couple of people have asked if he's going to be a Canicross dog. He has to be a year old before he can race, and if we'll put the harness and everything on him, if he wants to do it, brilliant. If he doesn't, fine. It's
Like
one of those.
Brannick ran one race and then
Brannick was too big to run, but even like wee Molly got fed up of it. So as soon as they indicate that they're not wanting to do it, they just don't do it. We would never force them. And even if he's not running, I'm sure he will love coming to Canicross weekends because of all the other dogs, especially huskies that are there. Oh, I'm trying to wind down to go to bed and you're winding them up. Right, anyway, I am going to head off now. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. If so, you know what to do. Please hit the thumbs up button just underneath the video. Subscribe if you haven't already.
Woman's still in a bad mood, by the way.
Who? Woman, is he? Oh, poor cat.
For there in the hall.
Talk to me in the comments below and I'll see you in our next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.